Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just down the street from all the shiny lights on the strip. You ever come here on vacation, you want to see some cool stuff, please come on by. Well, just came in the door, 2016 Ferrari GTB 488. Folks, I've found this to be the best car in the world. Short story, I get to drive all this stuff. I'm very fortunate. And nothing has ever been as amazing as this car. It just kind of does everything. But I'm not going to get into that right now. You're looking to possibly purchase this car. You want to learn all about it. I'm your living, breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars. I'm the guy that goes over curb rash and has the door hit the car next to it in the garage. And as the dash cracked, or is the paint messed up? Has it been painted? All these things. I don't know the answer to has it been painted. We'll get that one out of the way right away. But let me tell you something. We got this car in yesterday. And I was kind of in charge of checking it in and looking it over and having to mark down on a piece of paper where scratches and stuff were. I gave all 4 sections a great big okay, because every once in a while we get a car in here that literally has nothing to talk about. The whole front end of this car is absolutely beautiful. Down here on the nose, you'll notice just about nothing. I see a little itty bitty something there. That's called a who cares. Whatever that is. This is just some dust right here that didn't get cleaned up properly, if you can see that on film. Down here, there's no signs of hitting a curb or scraping up against a curb or anything. I can't feel anything. So, pretty awesome, huh? Well behaved, kept real nice. Headlights are in great shape. The hood is just a great big beautiful sea of red. I can't really pick at anything. The windshield is in beautiful shape. There's almost little to no signs of wear. Normally you see a bunch of little chips and all that kind of stuff in a supercar because it's been going down the highway lots of times, you know, a million miles an hour. And this one has been obviously very well behaved because of the fact that this is a beautiful windshield. This is a 2016, folks. Really not supposed to look like that. The roof, I studied this yesterday. It's beautiful, just a sea of red. This whole rear hatch back here, the glass, the engine compartment is gorgeous. The only thing I will say, and I haven't found one 488 that doesn't have this problem, is this little piece of plastic back here likes to get scratched up. I was told yesterday, for the first time, that this happens. This happens all the time. And your fancy detailer with a little itty bitty circle can make all the little scratches go away. I don't know how scratches get there to begin with, but it seems to be on every single 488 that we get in here. And a couple other Ferraris have this little black patch of plastic back there too that just gets all jerked up. I don't know why. The whole butt end of the car looks absolutely fabulous. I'm reaching down here to the lower part of the diffuser to see how many times we backed into any curbs or anything like that. I do feel a little, just this could just be from driving down the road. Yeah, that didn't hit anything. Yep, we're good. All back here, folks, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't know what else. I would, in case you never watched any of our videos before, what I'd really be doing right now is looking for any little mark, even in the clear coat. And it just so happens that this car, you ask the guy behind the camera right now, we always find something. There's a little bit of wear back here from where the tire kicks up stuff. So there's a little bit of wear right there. Could probably be some wax as well or something like that. But anyway, you got that. But you notice I haven't visited the wheels at all. I don't need to, because I looked at them yesterday and there's no curb rash on them. So they're beautiful. Getting in and out of the car here, there's barely a mark in the clear coat getting in and out of the car. It's really something. There's no dings. I haven't seen any dings on this car. There is a piece of PPF on each side of the car on the side mirrors, but that's it. Just in case anybody's inquiring, there is no PPF on this car whatsoever except for the side mirrors. And then you got your front wheel here, and that's all in beautiful shape. The brakes are in beautiful shape. I mean, there you go. All right, now, interior. I see red stitching on the seats, black leather, red stitching. Excuse me. There are no floor mats in here. I don't know why, but came to us, no floor mats. So there's no floor mat right there, but I'm pretty sure well, you know, we could talk about something like that because it, you know, really needs a floor mat. There's no floor mat over here on this side either. But yeah, the interior is in good shape. This kind of suede-ish kind of cloth that's got a little bit of dust bunnies in it, but that's easily cleanable. The condition of everything in here is really nice. Quincy, show them the bolster there over on your driver's seat, where we always look. Right there. You can see there's little to nowhere getting in and out of the car. You can tell someone's gotten in and out of the car, but nothing's split. No seams are opening up on the seats. The carpet's in wonderful shape. Yes, headliner. I guess I'll look at the headliner so I can find something to pick on. Nothing going on in the headliner. Top of the dash is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze this button. I wasn't sure if the back or the front was going to open. Haven't been in here yet. Quincy, you can show them the personal specifications there. I don't know what this box is, but we're going to call this box not included because it's just a red box. But I'm pretty sure it just has a car charger in it. It was beautiful in here, folks. Clean cabin filter. Nice car. So red and it's so nice I don't want to touch the paint. I wish that just closed all the way on its own. Okay, done. Let's look at the engine compartment real quick, and folks, we're done. We go for a ride around the block. I haven't decided whether I want to drive this or, yeah, we'll drive this one. I don't really think it's necessary. Although I'm kind of crazy to say that out loud because it is necessary to drive a 488. Yeah, look at this. Now, business stuff. Service records, where it's been, blah, 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 Carfax. Go to celebritycars.com, okay? Go to Ferrari, find this one, 2016. Click on it, and it'll tell you all about it. Got any questions? 702-818-1031. You can find Andrew, you can find Ryan. Folks, this is the finest supercar to me. Coming from a guy that's driven everything, this is the finest car in the world right here. This is it. I have no question about what I just said. Hope you like it. I guess we're gonna go for a quick ride around the block, Quincy. Let's do it. We'll be right back. Hi, folks. Here we are, 2016 488 GTB. Greatest car in the world. Okay, I'm not screwing around with auto today. This car's too awesome. I will put it in manual mode here, so I need to use these paddles. We're not going to do anything crazy, but off we go. There's not a whole lot more to talk about. This is a beautiful car. We've already gone over the interior. It's mint. This is about where I'd hit the brakes pretty hard, and we do a little bit of a brake check, but we're in a 488 Ferrari, and I just got to see all the wheels and the brakes, and everything's beautiful on this. There's no sense in slamming on the brakes. We do have ugly speed bumps though. Ready? Pretty spongy response for a Ferrari. Here's speed bump number 2. Yes. You don't want to go over speed bumps really fast in a Ferrari, that's for sure. But yeah, we go over these things to make sure we won't hear any additional weird clunks or any of that kind of stuff. Okay, oh no, I blew it. Air conditioner's nice and cold, folks. Got nobody coming. I'm still in manual mode. Turn up your speakers a little bit. I mean, it seems like I, you know, got on the gas pedal and accelerated hard and all that kind of stuff. I didn't even kind of sort of come close to that. I am doing 40. I'm going to downshift, and I'm going to put my right turn signal on and make a good hard right. Super tight. Doesn't make a sound when it turns. The suspension is so nice and quiet. Oh man, I remember why I love these cars. Just because I, you know, driven this and called this the best car in the whole world doesn't mean I get a chance to drive them all the time. I do not own one. And I seem to forget the reason why I go crazy about these cars, and then I get in it and drive it, and I remember, oh my God, this car. It's just absolutely dreamy. And then you get these gears up. Now I'm in 6th gear. It is so quiet. And it's just cruising along like a normal car. It's just beautiful. My left turn signal's on. Kind of went a little further just so I could explain that to you today. But I hope everybody in the world gets an opportunity to drive one of these one day, because it really is the finest. Old Ferraris are great. The vintage aspect of them, but clunky mess. This is just brilliant. You can see all the way around you. Rear view mirror is great. Side mirrors do their job. It's just a perfect car. And you want to go as fast as you want and as quiet as you want at the same time on a long trip. It's just an absolute delight. Okay, we're heading back to the showroom, folks. 702-818-1031 is how you get a hold of the guys. You can talk to Andrew or Ryan. Listen to that. If it's still available, give us a call, 702-818-1031. Come see it. 7770 Dean Martin Drive, right here in Las Vegas. You'd be very, very lucky to own one of these cars. It really is the finest thing I've ever driven. We'll see you next time. Thanks.